Now, hopefully, it doesn't do what it just did. Hey, King, like I said, hopefully King gets in so he can do some warming up before we get to it, before he get to his 1v1. $3,000. All right, y'all. Let's get it going. The facts, Voxel. Order is there about to order some dinner? So what's my suggestion for dinner? Oh, yo, I'm be picking about some food. Yo, we to start picking. What type of money you got? Because what is your budget range? And I'll go off for that. The 115. So you talk about you about to get dinner at 1:15 in the morning? Yeah, that was bro brave. No grocery stores open. He said, "Don't worry about the money." Okay. Yeah. Whatever that's open over there. What y'all even have open? I'm assuming if it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Fuck. I mean, do y'all got some McDonald's, Taco Bell, Wendy's, or some shit? Yeah, McDonald's or Taco Bell that I know. Maybe some Coney's. That if y'all have Coney over there. I don't know if y'all do. KFC, okay. Burger King sound pretty good option if you. Get a double Whopper meal with some fries, with a good beverage on the side. You'll be set, especially if the Whopper fresh. You can't still meal, yeah, a double, depending on a double Whopper meal. But Vox are recommending KFC.
guess the dude left the alliance because of toxicity. And
what's it, KFC? Y'all get KFC slap. Zero, I got a question. Do you really think you really think diet drinks is really healthy? 100%. You said because you mentioned diet but no sugar, right? Because I heard a lot about what's in diet stuff. It's not healthy, but it has zero benefits. I'm sitting here looking at the chat. That's how I know I'm chilling. Okay, at least you know, man. Yeah, sugar do feed cancer. 100%. Well, it doesn't matter what you eat. Cookies, ice cream, sweet, anything sweet. You feeding cancer and you feeding your bones. That's why they don't recommend you should eat sugar. Our body's not designed to eat sugar. We only designed to eat salt. Well, not even a good amount of salt either. It's like a teaspoon or two. Because our bodies, contain salt. They would recommend salt before sugar. Especially when you fast. And even then, yeah, you could get sugar from honey. Raw honey, you can get natural sugars, Like sugar cane, like natural sugars. So you eat natural honey 100%. Like, see, you know what you're doing, man. Yeah, like if you want to eat, like you want something sweet, and that's what I need to really start doing, because when I get something sweet, I still need to work on like getting like. I mean, I get 1 or 2 spoons of honey every morning. The rest is low sugar. Start slowly, bro. That's my advice. Don't quick sugar immediately. Because I'm telling you, like, that's not. Water is what the body needs the most, even when you are craving some food. Drink some water and you will feel fed enough. So you know what I know. And that's why I know the secrets about, taking care of your body. I know the secrets to it. It's just me being consistent doing it. Water is like gas for cars. Facts. You said white flour. You talking about regular flour that you make cornbread off of?
Like white flour that you would.
Full of well, which white flour?
The flour. Let that do that together. Chocolate.
So you said you drink 2 liters. See, when I get back in my fitness, bro, that I already like I know I just need to do it. I know exactly what you're talking about, though. Like my diet, like I could lose 20 or 30 pounds in 2 weeks, but my problem is I have to be like in a strict diet, like a strict deficit. Like I would fast for 3 days, not eat, only drink water and drink black coffee. But white flour is bad, yeah. Just drink a lot of water. Yeah, water is the cheat code, definitely. Fast 36 hours weekly. 36 hours. What is that? Like about almost 2 days you fasting throughout the whole week? So really you don't eat like one day out the week almost or one day or half. So you will lose weight. You said by just staying stationary with no moving and no sports. Hell yeah, you could just play and fast and drink water. Just yeah. Facts. But I'm gonna start going back to the gym soon. But my plan was to start my diet when I go back to the gym, because I feel like that would be fully engaged. After 24 hours of fasting, your body starts to feed on your fat. Yeah, I'm hip about that. That's why I said 36 hours. Most people do 3 days, so I did the 3-day shit a few times. Like, and not eat anything for like 3 days. Like, I would go 72 hours for real. So that means I'm probably maximizing the benefits, me going longer. You said fasting for 3 days is bad? Why you say that? Especially if you already, like, you've been used to it. Like, it haven't been my first time being healthy. So it's probably because I'm used to it, you know. I could drink like black coffee and not eat nothing for 3 days. And then after like my 4th day, that's why I get something healthy to do it easily and consistently. So that's why you said do it the 36-hour way, because you can do it more just consistently. So it's basically consistently, like, you said good job, yeah. So do it like 36 hours a week and you should be fine. I'm gonna have to try that. Just you shall drink like coffee in the morning, then the rest is where. Yeah, I usually do it in the morning. So don't lose weight fast, lose slowly. Okay. Yeah, okay, bet. I heard of that before too. So probably that's probably what I've been already pretty much been doing. I just need to clean up a little bit of things though, but too much coffee can cause a heart attack. And that's why they recommend only a coffee in the morning, because too much caffeine is bad.
Think about the people who drink black coffee.
Hey, y'all helping me out a little bit, I think it too. Losing fast, you gaining fast. Like, I heard of that too. Like, you can lose like, say for example, you lose 10 pounds in 1 week. You can easily gain your pound back, because you possibly could be putting your calories back in your body when you start back eating, or Man, you don't even know it. But by maintaining your weight and slowly losing at least 1 or 2 pounds a week and maintaining it, you can gradually be able to master your body. But I'm gonna start that routine that you said next week for sure, because I do want to figure out and find out ways to be as healthy as possible, and I'm ready to, you know, to move to my healthy lifestyle that I want to have, you know. Especially for my kids and for me myself. So, you know, I don't want to be 40 or 50 being barely doing shit, you know. Not even at 40 or 50, and I'm not, you know, I don't have no abs or I'm not ripped or nothing. Just fast for 36 hours, drink water only, no coffee. Okay. And then what you do? Then what you do after your 36 fast? Like, what is your, like, how, and eat as you like? So you telling me I could still lose weight, right? But I can't eat anything like pizza, chicken, all of that shit if I only fast 36 hours a week. And what is your, like, what is the meal range? Like, is it you only eat like your portion size or your calorie deficit? Because I know deficit, you have to decrease your calories. Oh, you can. So you in the army, because I listen to that type of stuff, because I'm a, you know, y'all know a thing or two. Don't cheat on fasting, only water. You got a point, because that is cheating if you. Because fasting doesn't, you need the full benefits, and if you only do water, you got a point. So, and far as meals, do you only eat one meal a day? I mean, today for breakfast I had 1 egg, then I skipped lunch. Then for dinner, which was 2 hours ago, I ate. I do not know what that is. I mean, I eat KFC. And and still lose weight. I might have to try that then, because I think that's my problem. I think I'm gaining every time I call myself fasting. I eat 2 meals. About right. But because my problem with fasting is after I fast, I end up one light meal. I end up eating a little bit more calories than I end up eating, and now I gained all that weight back, and all my fasting was for nothing. So I always wonder how people eat fast food but don't gain weight. But that don't mean they're healthy. You still consuming processed foods and stuff like that. It still don't mean that you healthy. I mean, you still gotta be healthy. You still gotta eat your fruits and vegetables and not consume all of that, you know, bullshit that they're giving us. Like, I'm talking like how to be fully healthy 100%. Not just, you know, eating anything you want after your fast. I'm talking about like a full lifestyle. Like, your lifestyle is embedded of dieting, not, you know, not just temporarily. My light meal is veggie and fruits. Okay, that makes sense. Like, because my only problem is you can eat anything you want, but I don't want that catching up to me when I'm sick and all that bullshit I'm putting in my system because I'm eating what I want, even though I'm fasting, it catch up to me, even though I'm in shape. You know, because food can still, like, stuff in food that could get you sick. For sure. See, my plan is to have cheat days out the week. So instead of me eating everything I want every day, for during the week I would just eat healthy, like eggs, probably some fish, probably some salads. You know, a little bit of chicken. Chicken don't hurt, you know, and fruits and vegetables, and sometimes, like you said, you fast. And in the weekend, I might, you know, get a little bit that I want every now and then. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Bro, you would get bored. How you would get bored if you, because there's tons of stuff you could do. I mean, like, there's tons of stuff you can eat or make. And then plus it's discipline, you know. You discipline yourself every single. I'll be watching YouTubers, you know. I'll be watching gym influencers and people who does the shit. So and they say, you know, as long as you, you know, sometimes you could get it, you know, something you can get anything you want, but you have to have some type of, like, a strict discipline, and then you can reward yourself. Okay, I may have on a weekend, you know, this pizza, or go to McDonald's, or you eat some dessert, some cookies or something. You just go to town on it, and then when Monday get here, you back to work. You back on you back in your body, you know, back in your cleaning out stage. You just gotta have different varieties of what you want to do, far as your healthy lifestyle, and you're gonna see if you know me for the next couple of years, you're gonna see my progress and what I'm trying to do, far as what I want for my body. You know, some people are different. Some people do stuff different. And I've been slowly getting myself into what I want to do. I want my lifestyle to be like my whole body being healthy, as far as, you know, inside and out. Like, okay, what am I putting in my when I'm putting in my body, or how good I'm feeling. You know, how good you feel too is what you eat. You know, and what you eat affects what you do during the day and how much energy you have. Nothing going to happen fast. It takes time and patience. Like even now, I'm so used to fasting. I still only eat one meal. Like, I just started back to eat one meal a day. Like, I would get up and drink a lot of water and maybe a black coffee. Work until like 3 or 4 o'clock. Come home and cook. And then the only meal I eat is when I come home, and I eat when I'm out working. You know, when I'm at work, I'm just straight fasting. Because I'm focusing on the money, so it's helping me, you know. It's helping me, you know, keep my mind busy. So by the time I get home, you know, all I'm focusing on is okay, what I'm gonna eat, you know, because the way my job set up, you could just put your mind somewhere. You could just put your mind and focus on working, and your mind can easily do that. You're not thinking about what is you gonna eat. And then wait till I start back going to the gym. They're putting my gym workouts into my schedule, like gym in it, yeah, but then putting the gym into the mix while I'm doing it, you know. And you find you got an alternate shader. You got, hey, you in shape now, you know. But it's definitely a progress. But shit, even now, I'm sipping on fucking sweet red wine. I'm sipping on wine, for crying out fucking loud. Like, hey, I ain't full dieting like 100%. Do you have a treadmill? No, I have nature outside to do most of my running. You feel me? What I would usually do, I would go outside and run one end to the stop sign and to the other, and I would be jogging. I would do burpees, you know, jumping in there. I would do definitely. I have a jump rope too. Also have a jump rope. Sometimes I'll go outside and jump rope for about 30 minutes to an hour. Burn that, you know, to start my cardio workout. Well, I picked the wrong car. I didn't even pay attention to it. That's how you know, chat. We chilling today. We doing more talking and racing because there's nothing really going on today. Today might be just one of the days. Yeah, that's the key. You gotta have a little bit of balance. Then, you know, sometimes if you feel like you want to eat what you want, go ahead and do it, but don't go overboard with it. You know, that's how you gain a lot of weight. It's going overboard. Everything requires patience in what you do. You can't expect the results overnight. You expect results overnight, that's when you give up, and that's when you fail, because you expecting to see results a month now, or 2 months from now, or 3 months, or 4 months from now. Shit, it probably take years to see what results that you trying to get to, but is you gonna stay committed to it? Is you gonna stay, you know, during them rough days, is you gonna lock in for yourself? Is you gonna lock in, you know, even the days you don't feel like being disciplined, you know? And I feel like it's also hard. I feel like a lot of people probably give up because they're not used to doing it every single day. They're not used to, like, people who probably do it, like, diet every single day and, you know, put it into their schedule and their routine. I mean, you could sum that up. You say you fast on your off days? That makes sense. So we the complete opposite. See, I'd rather fast while I'm working, you know. Like, on my off days, That's when I do my cheat day. So you do the complete opposite. But either or works. It just depends on, you know, everybody has their own comfort zone. Like, what is your comfort zone? You know, what is Voxel's comfort zone? What is my comfort zone? You know, everybody has their own comfort zone. Everybody has their own diet. You know, what they go by, what works for them. So, yeah, you know, what works for you probably won't work for me, but what works for me probably won't work for you. You know, it will always be like that. You have a tuned car? In real life, is there? What car is it? Oh, Fonto, thank you for your input of how you. So I'm just getting everybody can come in out saying what they was doing. Straight eating whatever I wanted and lost 80 pounds and work out 4 times a week with an empty stomach. I did it a few years ago. Told you. See? Some people work harder, you know. Some people love to do that, you know, because that works for them. Hey, you lost 80 pounds. I'm assuming you was probably like, but weighted a lot, I guess. A Sierra 35 1978. Ooh, 1978. So you vintage. Yeah, keep that old school running, man. Keep it running. .34 is the engine. Oh my god, you're talking about Forge internals. You can make it 1,000 horsepower easily. Depending on with that motor you got there. Corvette engine, yeah. This Forge Corvette motor, you can definitely. It's definitely a lot of room for tuning. Definitely. The downside is when you fell off the wagon, it's hard getting. When you fell off the wagon, it's hard getting back on it. So the problem was you fell off of it, and when you tried to do it again, it was harder. And that's the problem probably what most people have. Oh, honestly, they start on something and then they fall off, and now they can't get back up to what they was used to doing because they lost. They either lost their motivation to do it, or I mean, or you just don't do it. I mean, it's just how it is. Alright, Voxel, catch you later, man. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm probably focus more on what I need. So it happened to me a lot. Even to this day, I still struggle. I still fall off. But it was a point of time to where I stayed locked in for months, like a year type of shit. But when life started getting to me, the real life, what happened was it was life. Life got hard, consistency fell off. And ever since then, I never got it back, and I can relate to it. But I'm getting back into. But I'm getting back in track though. I'm getting back on track. It may take some time, but I have to get myself back to how I used to be. You know, because like how you said, some people it's boring to them. It's fun to me. Like I love to be healthy. Like I love to work out. Like, and I love to put healthy stuff in my stomach. So most people, I mean, you know, they don't got that passion to be healthy like how I do, you know, because I want to be healthy. And if you want to be healthy, you will be healthy, depending on how hard you work. And it will be fun because you see your progress, you will want to keep going. And that's what makes progress. That what makes you will motivate yourself because you see your own progress. Once you see your own progress, you want to keep doing it. But yeah, that's all pretty much. Same as like this YouTube shit I'm doing right now. Me streaming, posting videos, it takes consistency. It gets boring. It gets lame. But I still do it. I still stream. I still post videos. You know, it's discipline. And I have y'all, and I have people waiting on my stream, so I mean that gets me to stream more of the time. That gets me to stream every day, so because people like to see me stream, people like to see what I'm doing, so that motivates me to keep doing it. You see how that works? You gotta have something that drives you, even if it's the smallest thing, and you can keep going. I almost got 2,000 subscribers loaded in a way because, you know, sometimes I've been streaming on the days to where I don't want to stream and posting videos that I don't want to post, but I kept staying with it. Do you consider about a PC? Yeah, of course. The funds got to be right though. 100% the funds got to be right. PCs is not cheap. Trust me. But I'm planning on upgrading my to a full PC setup sometime probably this year. I don't know when, but it would be probably a later on in the year if I could consider it. So I just gotta do my research to see what I want to get myself into. Wait, they about to start their 1v1 right now? Because I could probably, because you could probably sit here and watch the stream. What is it on? What stream is it on under? Oh, here it is. It's on Freight Train Twitch. Actually. I'm currently about to tap into his Twitch. Yeah, he got 10 people watching, it seems like. I don't know why the hell Twitch is tripping. I probably need to update it. That's my boy Freight Train.
And then kind of work his way up. Reaper, what up, buddy? What up, bro?
I'm that guy. Even in people's streams, I just texted that Reaper. Hey man, hey, still gotta upload that 2v2 been slapping.
What about if I join up on you, Kings? See if you host it. Let's try that.
Retro ain't here too.
You can cheer for both of us. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Me and King, now we have had our downfalls, but lately, as of like the last 6 months or so, King, him and I have been seeing eye to eye. We're cool. Everything's chill. So this is. He does have 2 4 orders on me. So, you know, you gotta race the best.
That boy King, he be getting kicked a lot, bro.
I can see that. I think they want to reset my game, but.
But I'm currently watching the stream right now too. But we gonna do a little bit. Shit, we gonna probably do a little bit racing. Shit, hey, or we could just chill on the stream. It doesn't even matter. I ain't even got a race to keep leave my stream up. Shit. Okay, Vox. So I'm just leaving on my stream. I'm chilling right now. I'm watching Kings 1v1 on my boy Freight Train's Twitch. If y'all want to watch it with me, I mean, I can send a link in chat for people who don't have his Twitch. I'm just in the stream supporting King. It's only right, y'all. Hey, he best support me every single stream. Shit. So I think I might ask out King for a 1v1 video. We will see. King will be glad to. I know I could. I know that'd probably be fire if me and King would try to make a video.
Well, she was right. I survived though, and
Sure, I might put a screw on here. Man, I might not lie. I might end the stream just to watch it, y'all. I want to keep everybody waiting because I want to see what the hell this race is going to be. I'm probably going to start streaming after. I ain't gonna lie. If anybody's still in my stream, shit. If not, I could just probably end it. I know y'all probably at Freight Train stream watching that shit. So I'm gonna be watching it with y'all. And this just motivates me to start doing 1v1s. If people streams can get that lit. I guess I could just end it. Ain't nothing going on.